If you can do the simple stuff well, then you can gradually add more power and pace. Now everyone, in the beginning, when you're defending, try to get this feeling, absorb it inwards. Focus first on the contact points, the position where you make contact for defense, and the overall feel. Just get the ball back first. Alright, let's look at this. See that? You've got to feel like you're using your body to guide it. Add a bit more spin, wrap it more. See, always defend at the ball's highest point. As soon as the ball bounces up, you go and defend it. Don't wait. Also, a lot of players find that the ball lands short on our side, right? Many people don't move their feet. Isn't that true? Let me ask everyone. Haven't you all seen many players who hit the ball short? We stand here, can't reach it, and then we don't know how to defend. We panic. Right, that's when you need to move your feet in. We need to get our whole body and our feet to go find the ball. For example, right now, if the ball is in a good position, I don't need to move my feet. But if the ball is short, then I have to step in with my foot first to defend. Definitely not your left, right foot to defend. No matter if the ball is short or long, we need to constantly look for that contact point. As soon as the ball bounces on the table. Now I'm still going to show you from this direction. Let me show you. In a bit, I'll move the camera to the side so you can see it from a different angle, alright? This is a heavy topspin loop from the opponent. A heavy loop. Watch. As the ball reaches the high point. And then guide it down, add a bit more spin. See that? I'm directing it this way. Towards right now my phone is here, this direction. I'm sending it towards where my phone is, not towards the net. And I feel like I'm really absorbing the ball completely. That way, it's very stable. At the start, what we can do is we can keep the ball a bit shorter. Don't aim for deep placement first. You can aim for inside the table. For example, put a target here and aim for that. That'll make it much more consistent. If you aim too deep, the ball will fly out. It'll fly long, so take a look, everyone. Does that make sense? Alright, hit that like button if you understand. If it's a fast attack, you can't just block it, you have to loop. Today, what I'm teaching is all about defending against the opponent's loop, and also quick counters and counter loops. Oh, you guys are stressing me out, you're making me worried. Let me do a few more demonstrations, add a bit more spin, watch. See, you want to get that feeling that as the ball comes up, you're pressing down on it. You can't wait for it. And many of you use a method like this. It's the wrong way. Look at your racket angle. If it's too open, or if you contact the ball in the middle or lower part, the ball is definitely going to pop up, because it has spin. So we have to press it down first. That's a must. Absolutely necessary. Come on. See, watch this. See that? Use your body, let your body do the work. Watch how the body moves. See how the body follows the hand. Don't just use your hand alone. The body and hand need to feel like one unit. You can't separate them. It's not arm only. Nice shirt. Let me show you, everyone. See this ball, friends? If you get it wrong, let me show you the difference between the early point and the high point. This is the early point. As soon as the ball bounces on the table, that's the early point. I'm defending at the rising point, but I'm actively defending it. Watch closely. This is what we call early contact. That's the early point. You defend as soon as it bounces. That's the early point. That's the point for short pushes. For defense, the ball has to jump up off the table first so you can then press it down. But you can't let it get too late. If it gets this high, your defense won't work well. Watch. What point is this? Is this when the ball comes up and I press it down to defend? Yes, this is the rising period, right? Isn't this what I'm talking about? The rising period. I said the rising period, right? Here's another one. This is defending on the ball's rise. You might watch this on video and think it looks like defending at the early point. That's totally different. Let me show you what the early point really is. This is the early point. If you try to defend here, you'll miss. It'll definitely go into the net. Why? Because you're rushing it. This is the rising point, see? That's the rising point. When the ball has risen to this height, I go and press it. Got it? Do you understand now? So the contact point for defense, the point where you meet the ball, whether it's forehand or backhand defense, you need to get that point right. Don't miss that optimal timing. Let me show you a few examples. A few common mistakes. For instance, like I said earlier, first mistake, too early. Second mistake, too late, waiting for it. You have to hit that sweet spot, whether it's your forehand or backhand defense. As long as you're defending, you need that 1 point. 2. 3. See that? 4. 5, right? A bit more spin. 6. 7. Watch, I'm always at that same point. Friends, I haven't changed the ball contact point. He served 7 balls. Every single one landed in a different spot. Some were here, and here. They were all in different positions. But my contact point never changed. That's what we call having a rhythm and a consistent technique. If your timing is consistent, your defense will be consistent. Some players defend fast one moment, slow the next. That's unstable. When you're drinking, if you mix white liquor with beer, then red wine with whiskey, won't you get drunk? 100% you'll get drunk. So for your defense, the key demand is consistency. Find that contact point. Once you've got that point dialed in, as long as the ball isn't anything too unexpected, you should always defend at that same point.